I'd like to start us off by saying welcome to our graduation of 2020, and words you probably didn't expect us to say is good morning. We're outside, we got a great day, we're making the best of a strange year, but thank you for all coming. I appreciate all the families, all the friends that are here, and working with us a little bit on some of the strange issues that we have to deal with. So I appreciate that. I'd like to thank the administration, all the teachers, and the board for supporting not only us during this strange few months, but also supporting the kids in the community. It is not easy. It has not been easy whatsoever. So I'd like to thank everybody along those lines. It's been very strange, so I appreciate everybody's support on that. And there's a lot of work that's gone into just these hours that you see. I'd like to also say to the class of 2020, you will never be a forgotten class. That's the one thing that I think you've got down. When people leave and you say, okay, what year did that happen? Was that in 19 or was that in 2009? Who was that class? When you say you're the class of 2020, everyone will remember. They'll always remember that, oh yeah, that was the year we lost 9 weeks of school. You'll also be the class that lost 2 weeks of school due to the snow your junior year. So you owe us about 11 weeks of school that we'll ask back for them every now and then. But I think that's a unique perspective that you'll never be a forgotten class. You'll always have this, and you can say it's a good or a bad thing. I think that's your perspective. But I think it's very important to know that this is going to be one of those years that it's a barometer. It's what happened before 2020 and what happened afterwards. There's a lot of changes that are going to be coming, and I think you guys are the first to experience a lot of that. It may not seem it like now, but I think when you get to be 28, 38, 48, you're going to look back and go, yeah, that's when things changed. And it was for the better, because I think you've got a lot of good people working to make it better. And then you're going to have your kids, and this is a long vision out there, but they're going to look back and they're going to be, wow, that would have been great to lose 9 weeks of school. We didn't have to do anything. It was great. That envy, I think, is going to be a little different when you get older, because I think there's things you're missing and you've missed that you'll look back on and wish you would have had spring sports. I think you would have wished you had the spring concerts. Yes, even the classes and having fun in there. The lunchroom, when you guys are all around with your friends and having a good time. I do notice that. And that's one of those things that I think you're gonna miss. And I think that's when you look back and say, yeah, we lost 9 weeks of school, but you also lost some time with your classmates. And I think that's important to think about as you sit here today, that they always say this is your last time with your classmates, and there's some emotion to it, but I think there's a little different feeling to it today than in previous years. So I hope you take some time to take some pictures with each other and remember the good times that you've had, even though it's been a strange year. But you'll never be the forgotten class. That's the big thing that I wanted to say during our welcome. I also think you have some challenges ahead of you with our social unrest and the things that you're going to be dealing with coming up. You can say they're going to be challenges, and you have to do some things. I hope you take a look at the word challenges and switch that to opportunities. You have a lot of opportunities, and you get to help out. You get to make a difference. This year has just not been normal. And going forward, you're going to be right in the middle of it. And I think that's a great opportunity. And so there's always challenges and graduation welcomes and speeches, and I think today is about opportunities. I think moving forward, you're going to really be able to make a difference in your community, in your state, and some of you are going to do some things nationally. And I think that's exciting. You may not understand it right now, but again, when you look back in 10, 20 years, this will be just that year where you go, things really changed. So beyond being the unforgotten class, you've got some changes and some challenges coming at you, but look at them as opportunities. And to the parents, I guess my final thoughts are, congratulations. 13 years. Think of that. 1 degree, 13 years. It doesn't take 13 years to become a doctor. So that's That's a long time. There's a lot of bumps in the road, and you had to weather a lot of stuff. It is never a straight path. It is never a smooth path, but 13 years is a long time. So I always like to say thank you. It's not easy, and you can't make high school easy. You can't make it without bumps, and we're not even going to talk about middle school. We don't ever want to go back to that. Give that up. But I hope as you're sitting there, I hope you're looking at your son or your daughter, and you're thinking about when you dropped them off at kindergarten. Because I think of my sons every time we do this and dropping them off, and I remember it right now. I can see them. It was fun. It was exciting. There was maybe some tears on both sides, and you pushed them in the classroom. And now they're sitting out here in a cap and a gown. And it was just like yesterday. And my sons are 6'4", 6'2". They got their mother's height, don't worry. And they're in their 20s, and it works out, and it's great. So I hope you do have some memories as you sit here and you think about these kids as they were this little, and then they've gone here and how they're sitting here today. It's a great chance to have great memories. So I hope you take that chance to think about that. And I want to thank you again for all the support. It's not easy, and 13 years is tough. So to the unforgotten class of 2020, to the parents, I welcome you, I thank you, and I hope we have a great day. Thank you.
I would like to begin by honoring our students who have challenged themselves and taken 4 years of at least 4 of the following 5 core classes: English, Math, Science, Social Studies, and World Languages. This is the 7th year we have given the Raise the Bar recognition. The first year we awarded this recognition, we only had 7 recipients. This year we have 15. These students are decorated with a medallion. Students, please stand to be recognized as I read your name. Audience, please hold your applause until the final name is read. Cole Adamson, Allie Brand, Alyssa Brace, Matt Butler, Emma Crossett, Aaron Dolan, Joseph Dunbar, Shaylin Kirk, Zach Lushick, Bill Laughlin, Brecken Picorni, Brian Redlinger, Emily Streb, Alex Tompkin, and Emily Yonke. Congratulations. You may be seated. Highland High School and our community want to challenge our students to become well-rounded individuals by volunteering. The Red Cord Service Commendation is to honor students who dedicate their time to others through volunteer service. We would like to take this time to recognize those students who worked over 200 hours by volunteering. I would like those students to stand and be recognized when their name is read. These students are also acknowledged with a red cord. Please hold your applause until the final name is read. Allie Brand, Alyssa Brace, Matt Butler, Noah Holden, Haley Sweeting, Bryce Waters, Zach Willman, and Emily Yonke. Congratulations. You may be seated. I now have the honor of recognizing the members of the senior class who are in the National Honor Society. These students are acknowledged with a medallion engraved with the National Honor Society crest. When your name is read, please stand and be recognized. Audience, hold your applause until the final name is read. Amy Burns, Matt Butler, Michaela Cox, Samantha Cox, Shaylin Kirk, Bill Laughlin, Kaylee Rath, Emily Streb, Haley Sweeting, and Zachary Willman. Congratulations. might be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize the students in this graduating class who are wearing blue cords to acknowledge their participation in FFA for all 4 years. These students have also received their Iowa FFA degree, signified by the medals they're wearing today. Zane Arnold, Derek Sandberg, Haley Sweeting, and Bryce Waters. Congratulations. You may be seated. 2 members of this class were chosen by the American Legion Post number 351 to attend a special leadership program last summer. Please stand to be recognized. The Highland Representative to Boys State, Noah Holden. The Highland Representative to Girls State, Emma Crossett. Congratulations. You may be seated. This year we have 1 valedictorian and 1 salutatorian. Our valedictorian and salutatorian would like to give their speeches together. I would like to welcome to the podium Matt Butler and Michaela Cox.
Kind of windy today. All right. We would like to start our speech with the unofficial 2020 motto of the Earth. In these uncertain times, we want to thank you all for coming here today. This is the first social interaction I've had in months beyond my stuffed jungle tiger.
We are here today to look back on our journey through Highland. Additionally, as you know, COVID-19 ended our year on a bit of a sour note, so we also want to explain how we can, as they say, make lemonade when life gives you lemons. And we can't wait to do it all using everyone's favorite fork and plastic utensil. Oh, okay, no forks just here. Sorry. Anyway, we better get going. We have lots to say in little time. The clock is ticking. So let's get started.
First of all, thank you parents for being there to hold our hands and help us get dressed from preschool all the way through high school. Oh, well, maybe that was just me. You've been there to encourage us to be the best we can be, and you've supported us no matter what. Thank you for being the ones to always root for us.
To our teachers and faculty, thank you for helping us comprehend the world around us, and thank you for tolerating our shenanigans. Luckily, there was no toilet paper this year, so we couldn't do a senior prank. You have always been the ones inspiring us to realize our potential. Thank you for bringing out the best in us.
Lastly, thank you to Highlands class of 2020 who made growing up lots of fun. We survived a lot together. We all remember elementary school memories when the basketball seemed much taller and the monkey bars were much more lethal. The slide cooked you to medium rare, and we competed to the death in the aptly named kick back and forth. We enjoyed snack time and complained about nap time, and oh, how foolish we were about that, weren't we? Whenever we wandered into the gym for PE and saw a parachute laying on the ground or a tall, bald man in a row talking about egg rolls, we knew it was going to be a great class.
In middle school, nap time was no more. But now we got popcorn every Friday, and sometimes with weird little cinnamon stuff. Of course, we'll never be able to forget Mr. Dietrich's and his luscious pep rally locks, but we will always have spirit. Yes, we will. We thwarted attacks from the middle school lunch ladies and their volcanic meatloaf and metal pan-coated brownies. And, of course, the award for both the coolest English concept and most quickly forgotten concept goes to diagramming sentences.